Look, Hood Rich fam, at this point, I'm just trying to get rid of these goddamn hoodies. So when you purchase a hoodie, you will be receiving the Travel Hacking Off the Swipes ebook, the Shelf Corporation Age Corp Secrets ebook, all three for $39.99. Y'all tap in, link under the description for the website.
What's good, Hood Rich fam, man? It's your boy Hood Rich Credit back again with another fucking banger, man. You feel me? Look, Hood Rich fam, today I got a very quick and special video for y'all today. I'm gonna be breaking down some sauce that I wanted to drop earlier. I know I'm recording late night. Yeah, man, I just didn't have time today. I was road running back and forth, just handling a lot of business. But, you know, I always want to record for y'all. No matter the situation, I'm still going to record. I'm still going to be consistent no matter what. I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm still going to post whatever it is. So, look, y'all, I'm going to break down a quick sauce that I wanted to drop for y'all. So, what I wanted to explain was because I've been receiving a couple of DMs, right, of you guys basically, you know, just going to random ass credit unions that you guys don't know the data points with. But what I want y'all to really understand is every time you try to hit up a credit union for some funding, make sure you do the data points, like research that institution very correctly. Because what I want y'all to understand is not all credit unions are good. I know on this channel I always tell y'all, hey, look, go to the credit unions, they'll give you that bag. You just got to build a relationship with them, have deposits going in, out, and yeah, apply for like a little credit builder product that they have, and that's how you get that bag. That's how you get that 30, 40, 50K off just that institution alone. But what I want y'all to understand, like I said, not all credit unions are good. Okay, there's certain credit unions that have strict requirements to get their funding on the personal side and the business side especially. Okay, I'm telling y'all, these institutions, these smaller credit unions, there's some in particular in your backyard that you want to avoid. Okay, they require too much information, too much documentation. Also, too, not all credit unions have that bag. Okay, y'all, that's what I want y'all to understand. There's certain credit unions that they don't even offer good products. Like, they don't offer good products. For example, the limits are not high enough, so you're not going to get a high limit approval. Like, they just get shit limits, if I'm being honest with y'all, man. There's certain credit unions out there that you guys want to avoid. Also, too, institutions in general that you want to avoid are the ones that offer no intro APR offer. No offers that have 0% interest for 12 months, 18 months, 24 months. I always tell y'all, them type of institutions, they're useless. If I'm being honest with y'all, like, they're useless. Let's say a certain credit union has, for example, some good credit cards, right? But the thing is, like, when I mean good credit cards, they got some high limits and they, you know, requirements are not that strict. But the thing is, how are you going to utilize that business credit card if they don't have a 0% interest offer for at least 12 months? You can't really bust some plays. At least 6 months. You get what I'm saying? So those institutions you want to duck. And there's a lot of credit unions out there that don't offer 0% interest, man. So you want to avoid those type of institutions. And what I want y'all to understand is, yeah, on this channel I tell y'all credit unions is the way to go, but don't sleep on these big bank institutions as well. Okay, y'all? Like, in some cases, big bank institutions might be better than credit unions. Depends what credit unions you go for, but yeah, man, don't sleep on them big bank institutions. You know, credit unions is not the only bag out there. Big bank institutions will give you that bag. It's just they move a little different compared to credit unions. So, like, I always tell y'all on this channel, big bank institutions, the main thing they want to see is some major deposits going into that business bank account. Like I explained before, business bank rating, which a lot of people don't know, at least have 10K maintained in that business bank account for 90 days. Also, to have a good credit profile. No negatives on your report. That's what I always say. Don't apply for credit if you got negatives. I don't want y'all, you know, hoping for an approval. No recent accounts in the last 6 months. No recent increase, but you can still get approved for some funding having some recent increase. Just not too much, okay? Like, for example, I've gotten people approved for only 2 recent hard increases in the last, what, 2 months? Some shit like that. And they still got approved because their credit profile was strong. Okay, so no recent accounts, no recent increase, no negatives. Also, too, utilization under 10%. Pay down your credit card balances before applying. And I think that's it, man. You gotta have some age on your profile, age primary. I always tell you at least 1.5 years and up. 2 years is ideal. Another thing that I forgot to tell y'all about these credit unions, most of them require, well, not most of them, Like I said, not most of them. There's certain institutions, certain credit unions that you want to avoid. Like, let's say, for example, you don't have an LLC with some age. There's certain institutions that want to see them 2 years of you being in business, of your LLC being aged. That's why I always tell y'all, always open up your LLC as fast as you can. Even if your credit is not in position, open that LLC ASAP, okay, y'all? So y'all can be in the best, you know, situation. You guys don't want to buy an age corporation and pay 2 bands out of pocket for it. So yeah, there's certain institutions, certain credit unions, smaller credit unions that require them 2 years, okay, y'all? And there's certain credit unions that want to see your business making revenue. You get what I'm saying? To approve you for them business credit cards. When there's other credit unions that won't ask for that type of information. There's certain credit unions that won't ask for documentation at all. Those are the type of credit unions you want to go for, okay, y'all? So like I said, the topic of the video, what I want you guys to understand, not all credit unions are going to be playing in your favor. Not all credit unions are going to be good. If you got the right documentation and everything, you can go with any institution, if I'm being honest with y'all. But some of y'all want to avoid that. Okay, not all credit unions are going to play in your favor. That's why you gotta know the data points of each credit union before you go for them, okay, y'all? I don't want y'all to. And another thing, there's certain credit unions that when you try and become a member with them, because most credit unions, they want you to become a member with them before you apply for some funding, they might pull your credit right off the bat. That's another thing that y'all want to, like, that's why I tell y'all, know the data points before you try and build a relationship with these certain credit unions, man. Because credit unions are known for pulling, well, some of them, like I said, some of them are known for pulling your credit report, right? For just opening a checking account with them. So you want to be very careful with that, okay, y'all? Because a recent inquiry can hold you back. It could fuck you up. Let's say you've been in the garden stage, right? You've been in the garden stage. You haven't applied for no credit at all. You haven't had recent inquiries. Now you got that recent hard inquiry report, and now you got to wait, okay? Now you got to wait to let it age to be in the best predicament to get approved for some funding, okay, y'all? So be careful with that as well. But most of the time with those institutions, those credit unions, those low-key credit unions that pull your credit right off the bat to open up a checking account, they will allow you to double dip, meaning that, let's say they pull your credit right off the bat when you open up that checking account. Now, when you try and apply for a credit card, they're going to use that same hard pull. So you're not going to get an additional hard pull. But like I said, if you fuck with that, like, you know, you could double dip. You could apply for, let's say you open up that checking account, you get that hard pull, and then you want to apply for 2 more credit cards without a hard pull, or a credit card and a line of credit without a hard pull. Double dipping can play in your favor. But your credit has to be in position for it to actually be beneficial. You get what I'm saying? Your credit has to be in position, because you don't want to just get that hard pull for, you know, membership and then get denied for the credit products. Like, it's not gonna make sense, right? So be careful with that as well with certain credit unions, man. Not all credit unions are gonna be good. Not all credit unions are gonna fit in your position, and not all credit unions are gonna be in your favor, okay, y'all? So everybody's credit is in a different position, okay, y'all? So know the data points before you go for these institutions. And that's the topic of the video. Be careful. Y'all have a good day. The Hood Rich Way.